Salivonani, my name is Tariro neGitare, and welcome to Magitare Live. We are here live in the city of King. Excited because we're in a season where we want to celebrate everything and everyone creative. A big shout out to everyone who supported us to put this show together. The US Embassy, thank you so much for coming in and partnering with us. The Oasis studio in Bulawayo. If you have not been to the Oasis, I don't know where you are if you're a creative. So make sure you make time to pass through and see what we're up to at the Oasis. Tonight is special. Tonight is special. This is the part where you're gonna share. Tell your friends that Magitare Live is back. Magitare Live is here, and we're in the city of kings and queens. Um, Real Shona.
Boy.
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 Tonight I have a very exciting friend of mine, an amazing musician that I met in Bulawayo. His name is Real Shona. I'm on a Real Shona.
Chibaba Chembudzi. One and only. Chifada God.
Chibaba chembudzi ndo chakaita sei?
What actually, like when it comes to hip hop, Pana knows it my ghosts, like the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
So I need Ndagaba, but need Baba wow. What do you Chifada God.
What Chifada God?
Chibaba Chembudzi, father of all gods.
It's such a pleasure to have you on Magitare Live. I'm so excited. Takasanga na ma streets. Imomo, tichwaga. Tell us a bit more about yourself. Introduce yourself to the Magitare Live family.
Boy, guys. Real Shona is a performing artist, a visionary, and a businessman too. And my hopes and my aspires. I started doing music, I think, I first tried writing my first song, grade 2. Shout out to the SQs, the Stanners, the Delani Makalimas, the whole urban grooves era,
So you grew up listening to a lot of urban grooves. So which artists in particular?
As I said, Papa na MC Villa, Delani, SQ. Yeah.
So what sort of songs do you sing? What inspires the music that you do?
My day-to-day, life yangu, the people around me, my friends, my streets, mostly, my ghetto youths.
And it.
Go and represent.
And what is your vision for the ghetto youth?
I want them to dream big. Most of the people within and everywhere. And you're going to school, not gonna go to a doctor. And I can say this. And this doctor, we're not happy. But yeah, big shit. But then it's just some of us are dreamers, So me, I chose my dreams over everything else. I was like, I'm gonna believe in myself.
Nice.
So you're wrong when you believe in yourself, saying, yeah, I can do this, I can get it. And
that's
today
powerful.
I'm here, 3 years ago I wasn't here, but then, time process.
Yeah.
Don't go to say respect in the process, it takes time, work hard,
I love that. Because for someone to tell you from your dream, if you believe in yourself. I want to nyora pasi.
You're wrong. Whether I'll go what I know is my artists, most of them I'll go. It's time. In time you'll be so good. But then you realize that I'm going 3 years back.
And it.
But time, practice, experience, be up at the next level.
Saka mambo mufamba ma streets mama nditi. Mambo zvoona kuti zvakamira seindustry. How is the Bulawayo music scene? And how have you grown in it? But that's no needs. All right. Or rather, let me also ask, what would you see? What would you want to see in the industry?
Like the whole of Zim.
Yes.
Or the whole of Africa, because I don't look to say artist as in I look to my career saying I'm pushing and all that. I'm pushing Narananga, West Africa, East Africa. I want to represent Zimbabwe like that. And Sarah Inini, right now, I'm heading to Tanzania and that's where I'm growing a fan base. Zimbabwe, I was doing it. Last year, I was, on every platform, and this time, it's time to take it to the next level. Do experience session time, keep excelling. You go on a mountain, you jump to the next one, or clear the next mountain. Shika, I'm aiming to be the greatest of all time.
Yes, man.
Exactly.
Interesting. Wataura kuti zvoni uri munhu wemugeto, nyaya
Exactly.
dzako ndedzemaghetto youth.
Exactly.
What are the issues that you think need to be highlighted or that are coming out from the ghetto that you think need the world's attention?
Mostly, there's a lot of people, struggling. There's a lot of people, what we shy. I have a problem. I know they chose not to follow their dreams, that's why it is Ramba. Because you realize, okay, I want to settle. People choose to settle for less, don't have any problem. You know what I mean? And then when issue gender-based violence, exactly, that's the other issue we get to, there's a lot of things. Yeah, the song has paid. So that reads bad.
Which brings me to your song, it really emphasizes issue of gender-based violence. Tell me a bit about that thought process, manyorero wakaita song iyoyo, and what inspired you to write that song?
Andataura kuti zvimwe zvacho zvinhu zvinoitika at some point. Kuti, as I was saying, kuti munhu wese anofesa these situations when it comes to GBV, even men and women. So I was like, okay, I want to say it not from a point ndakamirira ningi or ndakamirira ningi. I wanted to speak. I was like, okay, I'll do the chorus whereby, because zvimwe zvacho zvoti uchizvifambira and it just comes. Totanga kutofamba utongonzwa musoro wako muchitoimba nziyo, come up with the words. You're like, kamona chichema usamsiya akada. So and then when it comes to the verses now, you're like, okay, I'm going to address this on the first verse, and on the second one, I'm going to address this issue. So I was like, on the first one, I want to talk about what men go through, you're not going to get any gender-based violence, but then when you're not going to go any mad, you're not going to go pay. Azviroti munhu mari yapera akufana kutizwa. Aiziya. Pane season azvigare zvakanakira iwewe wega.
Chokwadi.
You know what I mean? Zvochinja in time kuti okay, sometime unobona ndakachoboka ngone mazimari, but sometime unobona ndakanyatsoguta. Sometime unoita nzara.
Mazuva afanana.
Exactly.
Chokwadi.
Life very zvinhu zvacho hazvifanani. So I was like, on the second one, then let me talk about women, Rimwe boys out there, they're about kuti, my girls, you know what I mean? And they don't want to take responsibility. Then you want to run away and all that stuff. So I was trying to address that. Kutaiwa, kana uri kuti ndiwe baba izvi atiza.
Chokwadi.
Mirira nyaya dzako usifambire.
Oh, that's amazing. I want to come back to your name. Saka zita rako chairo unonzani?
Yeah, it's my government names, especially on camera.
But I find it quite interesting that you're based in the city of Kings and you've decided to call yourself Real Shona. What's the thought process behind that?
Inini ndakazvarwa Bulawayo. Right? Then when I was in, I think then digital crash. That never been no crash. My parents moved in Basa, then we moved to Magitare. The one that got, I think, up until grade 4. Then we moved back here. So I've always felt like, so I needed to connect, with the people, And the other thing was also to make, at school, some people, why gonna about this? Because team, you know what I mean? So I want people to feel comfortable. With you're comfortable. Because it doesn't change anything. I've changed. So I want people to feel comfortable with saying with who you are. You can't deny that. Those are story.
Dada nezvauri, whether you're Shona,
Ndebele, Kalanga. Usina billion, but ufamba ngonayo.
So tell us a bit about your music. What albums do you have to date? Music.
I have like a singles collection that I dropped in 2018, and I dropped an EP last year. Shibaba Chimbo. That's the one, Father of all gods.
Yes, man.
Yeah. And then I dropped 2 singles end of year, and then this year I'm thinking I'm only gonna drop 2 songs, as I'll be working on my album, for
So
next year.
any sneak peeks into the new album?
Yeah,
What
I'm gonna be
can we
performing one
expect?
of the songs.
Lovely,
Jay,
lovely. So catch us here on Magitare Live. Real Shona will be performing one of the songs from the forthcoming albums, which has not been released.
Exactly.
So it's an exclusive right here. Any last words that you'd like to have to your fans?
I love you, first thing, and thank you guys for having me. And to all the dreamers out there, please, 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 please remain consistent. Language Ngaoma say, what is it? Don't give up. It takes time. And I didn't know. The end ha wango, why am I not getting airplay? Why am I not being played? I'm doing all this, but then right now ndapanapa ndakungodzidza kuti aiwa zvinhu zvotora nguva. Unofanira kushingirira. Unofanira kutodigitira, because without that haungomuka wakaputika. Ndosaka vanomuka wakaputika vachizongopera zvisina order. My one hit one. You need to experience, build your catalog, all that stuff.
No, I love that. I love your message, Real Shona, which you're saying dream big.
Dream big.
And I think a lot of us have forgotten to dream. Nyika yacho yakangozviomerawo. But let's dream big so that we can actually, get somewhere, get to somewhere better.
Better to better, with your dream, there's nothing more exciting, further. I'm always happy, doing what I love. I think if you're a dreamer and it's exciting,
That's true.
Your hard work paying off.
That's
what
true.
else? Take it from me. You gotta go get it.
I love that. So where can people find you on social media?
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Real Shona99. I think Veroka was Real Shona Chiropa Google. Didn't do I'm the only one,
Real Shona, it's been such a pleasure and an honor to have you here on Magitare Live. So make sure you share, make sure you like his page, make sure you follow Magitare Live as well. And a big shout out to our supporters, to the Oasis, to the US Embassy for having us. Please don't go away. Real Shona is just gonna perform for us tonight, and take this time to just share. Tell someone, and let's enjoy the music together. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Chibaba Chemboots. Yo, Magitare Live. Thank you for having me. So I'm gonna be performing this first song. It's a true album Rango, which is gonna be dropping in 2023. Is it? I just want to, teach y'all, inspire y'all to follow your dreams, you see? Your larynx, let's go. Dikati dairam kana iwe, dairam kana iwe. Dati dairam kana iwe, dairam kana iwe, dairam kana iwe. Tarenta rako ndo calling ye, keria yako ndo calling ye, kuimba that's a calling ye, kutamba that's a calling ye, kupariza shoko that's a calling ye, kuchaga mari that's a calling ye. Dati dairam kana iwe, dairam kana iwe, dairam kana iwe. Tarenta rako ndo calling ye, keria yako ndo calling ye, kuimba that's a calling ye, kutamba that's a calling ye, kupariza shoko that's a calling ye. Iwe answer your calling ye. First song, small introduction. said, now we are go Moisia. Now we are melodies. See what? Me not perfect, but I'm not perfect, guys. We all make mistakes, What we have to do is just to grow, pick ourselves up, and just move on. Moisia. Twende. Chibaba chembuzi. Hakuna munu ari perfect. I've been searching. Tezeti no tata, apana chakashata. Ndiwa notivaka. My mistakes, yeah. Hakuna munu ari perfect. I've been searching. Tezeti no tata, apana chakashata. Ndiwa notivaka. My mistakes, yeah. Chiziregerera if you can relate. Sunungura moyo wako before it's too late. Ozhidamo, kufura nokuda. Ndoda uzive kuti ndiwe une power mukufara kwako muupenyu wako. Ndoda uzive kuti ndiwe une power mukufara kwako muupenyu wako. You should be proud for moving on. You're too strong for doing that alone. Vanganiko vangazgona. Chitotenda kana wapona. Perfect aibatike tonas. Kana mutembere basa kunyepere. Fukama utsvage kururama. Perfect aibasire mukurarama. Apana munhu ari perfect. I've been searching. Tese tinotadza. Apana chakashata. Ndiwa notivaka. My mistakes, yeah. Hakuna munu ari perfect. I've been searching. Tese tinotadza, apana chakashata. Ndiwa notivaka. My mistakes, yeah. Ari perfect. I've been searching. Tese tinotadza, apana chakashata. Ndiwa notivaka. My mistakes, yeah. Tese tiri vatadzi, usagaye vakati hanzi. Chingotarira mberi badzi. Hakuna munhu asina past. Hakuna munhu asingatadzi. Step kako mtatara. Kunge une million. Believe in yourself. Usavume defeat. And your blessings wangu you can receive. Hakuna munu ari perfect. I've been searching. That shit away. Yes, sir. Father God, we live, Magitare live. Ukamonachi chema usamsiaka daru. I did this song. We're trying to fight. And personally, I take a stand against gender-based violence. I know my brother does too, and everyone in here. What is it? Kuamkazi boys akunatirwa izvo. Azvipatari whether wakatakwa whether wakadii. Hazvina kana skill izvo. Pana kana zvatinombokupa izvo. So, ande signoro vatsoka. Garai masiva masports ya mufe mastop. Ukamona chichema usamsiya kadaru. Ukamona chichema usamsiya kadaru. Ukamona chichema usamsiya kadaru. It's obvious pane zvaitika. And it could happen to anyone. waunotsigira achakusimbisa when your time will come. Ukamona chichema samsiya akadaro. Ukamona chichema usamsiya akadaro. Ukamona chichema usamsiya akadaro. It's obvious pane zvaiitika, and it could happen to anyone. Waunotsigira achakusimbisa when your time will come. Waunotsigira achakusimbisa when your time will come. Saka samsiya akadaro. Samsiya akadaro. Nyangwa kaita naro. Stand by him sezvamwaita kumafaro. Anyura mumataka womunyurura. Asati yauya womumirira. Asvika ipapo womumbundira. Usati wapinda womukumbira. Love her always in your heart. Pick her up whenever she's down. Ukamona chichema usamsiya akadaro. It's obvious pane zvaiitika, and it could happen to anyone. Waunotsigira achakusimbisa when your time will come. Ukamona samsiya akadaro. Ukamona chichema usamsiya akadaro. Ukamona chichema usamsiya akadaro. It's obvious pane zvaiitika, and it could happen to anyone. Waunotsigira achakusimbisa when your time will come. Samsiya akadaro. Umutiza wamumitisa, hanzi body yako yakafutisa, ganda rako rakasvibisa. Say no to gender-based violence, guys. Dash that thing away. That's why I believe in you, man. This is my favorite song, to date. To every gator youth, every hustler. This is a prayer for you. Paunomuka makuseni waizia uchaenda unotsvaga kuti ugodzoka padhenu nesomething waizia ndongoti chibaba chembudzi patenga tichitsvaga mare. Pindirai, pindirai, pazvino mashi. Pindirai, pindirai, patinoswera nenzara. Pindirai, pindirai, patinoswera nenzara. Pindirai, pindirai, zadzai mari muhomwe yangu. Patenga tichitsvaga mare. Pindirai, pindirai, pazvino mashi. Pindirai, pindirai, patinoswera nenzara. Pindirai, pindirai, zadzai mari muhomwe yangu. Tiri mamonya atikwate life. Kubvira ndirika chechi ndichikanda dice. Wangu andingarare ndadya rice. Zviri nani kutosungirwa heist. Life ahidi pies. Kana uchida kumuka uri Dubai. Namo wandidini papai. Ndotodawo kupfeka suit and tie. Kunzi iyo mbinga ehenai. Dzinza rangu rese bukushine. I'm just a guitar youth aiming high. So patenga tichitsvaga mare. Pindirai, pindirai, patinoswera nenzara. Pindirai, pindirai, zadzai mari muhomwe yangu. Pindirai, pindirai, patenga tichitsvaga mare. Pindirai, pindirai, pazvino maishe. Pindirai, pindirai, zadzai mari muhomwe yangu.
itai ndiite chinonzi changu, zvese zvandoda mwoyo wangu, ndoita zimba rinonzi rangu, taimu ndouya neyangu, handidi kusirwa kefi, mari musamba ndichiridza macheso, wandiona usafunge zviri izi kunge munhu ari kuchinja dhipi, izvazvidi CV, shungu dzako chete nepreya usati wapinda mumastri. Patenge tichitsvaga mari, pindirai, pindirai, pazvino maishe, pindirai, pindirai, zadzai mari mumwe yangu, pindirai, pindirai, zadzai mari mumwe yangu. Patenge tichitsvaga mari, pindirai, pindirai, pazvino maishe, pindirai, pindirai, zadzai mari mumwe yangu, zadzai mari mumwe yangu. That shit away. Thank you guys for having me. What is it? Chiba Bache, Father God. It's always a pleasure. Hey, your larynx, we got this.
Thank you so much for tuning into Magitare Live, and a big thank you to the artists for sharing their gifts with us. Be sure to join us next week for another exciting episode of Magitare Live. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's Magitare Africa.